Good morning, America, family, friends, and like I said, always, anyone else that may be watching. Thanks for tuning in. I sure appreciate it. So this is going to be the last video that I'll do for my fire that we had. All right, so this is going to be part 5, and this will be the end. I just want you to look around. It's kind of crazy. So the fire started on the 7th around 10:30 that night, and around 11:30 or midnight the fire crews came and told us, hey, we need to get out. So that would have been the 8th. Today is the 9th. Yesterday it started snowing and snowing and snowing, and then put that in perspective, the day of the fire it was like 58, 59 degrees, pretty warm, no snow whatsoever, and now we got this. We're having a little bit of craziness going on. But anyway, so just the takeaway was the fire department did a pretty amazing job of handling things. Without them, I'm quite certain that, we would have had a loss, at least in some part. The fire never got closer than, 300 yards, I guess, 200 or 300 yards, maybe 400. So it was quite a ways away. But here's the thing. If any of you guys have ever been in fires or know anything about wildland fires, especially when there's wind, and we had a lot of wind that night, wildfires, they move quick. They're really hard to get out of if you don't have warning. So my advice is, if you live in an area that's wooded and there's a possibility of fire, I would have a plan, some sort of plan. I mean, you're not always going to be able to follow that plan because, if I'd woke up that night to go get some water like I did, and the fire was in the creek right behind the house, there would be no way. We would have had time to get dressed and drive away, and that's it, But luckily, like I said, I woke up and the fire was a ways away. In fact, when I was looking out my window, I couldn't even see the flames. All I could see is emergency vehicles, and it looked to me like maybe someone had a wreck down the road and hit a telephone pole, which is an occurrence that happens right down the street from me quite a bit. Once a year, maybe somebody will wreck on that curve and, something happens. But we have a lot of power outages up here, but mostly because we live out in the mountains. But anyway, we were fortunate enough, we had plenty of time that we had gathered up some important stuff, got me and Heather and the kid out, and away we went. But you may not always have that, so be prepared. Have a fire plan, even if it's not forest fire, even if it's just house fire. Have a plan. Have a way for everyone, including your youngest, to get out. Even if they can't get out with you. You know what I mean? So like, we're lucky Cecilia's bedroom is on the ground floor. She knows how to open the window, and it's right. She can open the window, crawl right outside. It's not a long drop or anything like that. And we have, in the Army, we called it an ORP, an objective rally point. But anyway, so we have a little rally point that we have here in the driveway that's quite a ways away from the house. Just have a plan. But anyway, we were very fortunate, and now we got some good winter weather coming on. And like always, you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay alert, stay alive, and we'll see you next time.